Greetings, everyone. I'm Raquel Sarakiaviada, the director of the Energy of Breath School. I want to share a little bit about gamma breathwork, the gamma state, and how to breathe in these practices today so you can have an even more fulfilling experience with my videos, my audios on my website, or at the different locations where you experience my work. So gamma is a high frequency brain state. It's one of 30 or 40 hertz and higher frequency through the brain that creates a flow state. This higher frequency creates access to our higher consciousness, to upgraded realizations, to accessing solutions, to accessing new visualizations and action steps to take in any goal that we may have that we focus breathing on. And this breath practice that was gifted to me by Core Love has become the body of all my work over the last 15 years. I've been working with breathwork since 2002, but then when I found out about the gamma breath, I created a whole protocol with it, as well as facilitator trainings, because I saw how powerful it is. So by getting into the flow state in the matter of a minute or a minute and a half with one of these breath sequences, then we can have access to higher dimensions of information, to new realizations, like I was saying, to upgraded amounts of energy with which to take forward steps. We have the ability to process issues from the past and have closure, whether it's traumas or addictive patterns or behaviors that are no longer supportive, or issues in any area of life, relationship, work, health, wealth. And we then process them with the breaths. We free up this energy and becomes golden gamma fuel. This golden gamma fuel we can then direct towards our visions, our plans, our upgraded goals, and further and further bring ourselves into a harmonized dharmic life path. So that's why I love this breath so much. It's also highly effective. It's easy to do online with large groups of people at big symposiums, as well as it's great to do one-on-one in person. So I wanted to guide you how you can breathe so that you can maximize your experience of this practice. So when you're doing the gamma breath, what you want to do is focus on breathing with your entire body. So although we have the mechanism of inhaling into our lungs, exhaling from our lungs, and our diaphragm creating this function that we can expand our lungs with the inhale and then bringing up so we can exhale through lungs, there's so much more that's going on. We're inhaling oxygen. There's a biochemistry shift. The oxygen flows through our bloodstream. It oxygenates our brain. Endorphins are being released. With gamma breaths, we're also regulating our serotonin, dopamine, GABA, other neurochemicals. We're also stimulating a micro release of dimethyltryptamine, DMT, also known as the spirit molecule, that so many people seek out in shamanic medicine practices. We release this chemical with our own breath at a very titrated level that we can handle. In the case of those who are viewing this that are with the Salt Suite, because they've done some collaborations with audios for the Salt Suite, which are centers that have halotherapy treatment, those audios specifically are for respiratory conditions, for reducing stress and anxiety, and for activating positive states. So those are just a few examples of the ways you can work with gamma. So when you're in the session and you're listening to the audio, remember, like I'm saying, just breathe with your whole body, lots of space beyond the lungs. It isn't forced, but it is big and it's spacious. There's a sequence with the breaths. I will guide us through a basic one here at the end of this little presentation. But just so you know, you follow the sequence, you follow my voice. And for example, if it's inhale 3 seconds through the mouth, you just relax your jaw. You allow the breath to easily enter. So, right? So you don't want to be pursing your lips like, or tightening your jaw. You want to just relax as you breathe. And when it's in and out of the nose, same, without causing any strain through the back of your throat. It's just, you want to relax your neck. You want to allow your body to be fully engaged in the breath. You want to envision and feel that it's an alchemy that's happening throughout your whole body. Plus, in your toroidal auric field, as you breathe into gamma, you're creating more of a golden gamma field of light. You're creating a boundary of positive energy. When you're in gamma, you're in the flow state. You're able to manifest more clearly. You're able to be more coherent and present in the moment, more alert. When you breathe with gamma, you can store information in ways that are more organized so that you can access them and learn from them. And so things aren't so jumbled in the mind. Also, I would say most of modern civilization, most of us tend to be so much in our mind, busy thinking all day long. We may not even be aware of the fact that we're breathing or that we have a body. So what's beautiful about the gamma breath is that although it's very elevating, getting into the flow state, it is creating that we're our whole physicality is in the flow state. Then we can feel grounded, we can feel present, we can have a reset, we can upgrade in an area of our life that we're focusing on and reap so many more benefits. So I'm going to guide you through a basic gamma breath in a moment. And on my YouTube, there's many videos. There's the one for the basic gamma breath and then various longer ones, 30, 40 minutes and so on a variety of topics, gratitude, manifestation, etc. And integrating medicines and altered states, all kinds of things. But so the basic gamma breath is something that's easy to memorize. You can do anywhere, anytime. You could do the basic gamma breath 100 times a day if you wish. Maybe not while you're driving, but you could be working out. You could be walking. You could be cocooning your young child as you do the gamma breath at bedtime. You could do the basic gamma breath before a meal to be in a flow state and receptive to the blessings of the food. You can do this before bed just to process the events of the day and calm the mind and get into an easeful flow for bed. If you feel stressed, tune into what the stress is about and then do the basic gamma breath. If you're feeling great, do a gamma breath to amplify those positive states. In essence, what you do when you're amplifying positive states is that you're creating new neural pathways for more of that to happen in your life. You're creating an upgrade in your life experience. When you're breathing to process and clear any difficult charge, so any kind of stressor, then you're neutralizing that imprint and freeing up that energy to put it into gamma. So it's a win-win all the time. Anyway, I hope this video has helped you, and you can reach out to me if you want to do individual sessions online, or if you're in Costa Rica, perhaps in person, or if you want to learn more about my trainings, visit my website, rahquelstar.com, RAHQUELSTAR.com. And let's do this basic gamma breath. So again, remember, full body breathing experience, easeful and spacious. And if you want to, you can place your palms together for this breath. It's the prayer mudra, we call it. It creates a space of coherence of the body, left and right brain hemispheres, getting really grounded and present. All of the mudras that we use with the gamma breaths are designed to amplify whatever we're using the breaths for, because there's many other complex gamma breath sequences for processing things, for closing things, for opening things, amplifying, and so on. This basic gamma breath is an umbrella breath. Like I said, you could use it anytime. So here we go. Each inhale will be 3 seconds. Each exhale, 3 seconds. You can have your eyes closed if you wish. In mouth, out mouth. In mouth, out nose. In nose, out nose. In nose, out mouth. In mouth, out mouth. In mouth, out nose. In nose, out nose. In nose, out mouth. One more set. In mouth, out mouth. In mouth, out nose. In nose, out nose. In nose, out mouth. And a deep and open in mouth, out mouth. Excellent. Now take a few moments to close your eyes, relax your hands, and just breathe easy, integrating this gamma frequency flow state. And then whenever you feel ready, you can softly open your eyes, taking your surroundings from this more receptive, resourced present state. And please do reach out to me if you'd like to learn more. I'm here to support you. Blessings and namaste.